Hey guys, it's Tonya from TCB Cards. Today I have this really cute snowflake card for you. The stamp set that was used for this card comes from our holiday catalog. It's called Beautiful Blizzard, and this is what it looks like. It has all of these cute sentiments and then some images to go with it. Let me show you where you can find that. In the holiday catalog, it is on page 39. And here's the stamp set. You can also purchase a Thinlet die with it called Blizzard. And it comes in, you can purchase it in a bundle with the stamp set and you save 10% when you do it that way. Today I'm not going to be using the Thinlet dies, but it does make some really cute things. You can see some of the cards here, the samples that Stampin' Up has put in the catalog. Some really cute things that you can do with this set, and this shows you the dies. There's one there, snowflake there, so really cute stuff. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started with this card. So first of all, I have my card base, and we're going to fold that in half. Make sure I get the edges. Before I put my crease in it, I want to make sure my edges are nice and straight. Corners are together. Use my bone folder to get that good crease. And I'm going to put an insert on the inside, but before I do that, I want to put a few little snowflakes in the corner. So I'm going to ink this up and put this right here in the corner. Stamp down and up, and there we go. And the color I used there was Bermuda Bay, and that's what this cardstock is as well. And if you're looking for dimensions, if you're on my YouTube, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, you can go to my website, tcbcards.com, and all the dimensions and the products used for this card will be listed there. All right, I'm going to line that up, and there we go. Makes the inside gives it a little something extra there. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stamp on my vellum. It'll take the ink a little bit longer to dry on the vellum, so I want to go ahead and do that and then put that to the side until we're ready for it again. So I'm using the same stamp with the snowflakes and also Bermuda Bay. And I'm going to put one in this corner, one in this corner. And if you notice, I'm just stamping straight down and straight up to get the best image there. And you do be careful when you're using vellum because, like I said, it is wet and you don't want to touch your image and then smear it all. I did that already once with another card. So, all right, I'm going to use my Simply Chamois. And if you don't have one of these are awesome. I'm sorry, there's a lot of shaking going on the table. But it just cleans off your stamp so well. I just love it. All right, and then I'm going to use this stamp right here. I'm sorry, my lighting doesn't seem to be very good this evening. It looks like a little bit of wind. So we're gonna put one right here, and then do another one up here at the top. Turn it around this way. There we go. All right, we're going to set this to the side, and then we will go ahead and take our Whisper White cardstock, and we're going to use Pool Party for this background image. Kind of, to me, looks like a little flurry of ink. I'm going to stamp that right here at the top, up and down. Then I'm going to do one more down at the bottom, line it up, down and up, and there we go. All right. Now I have a piece of Pool Party. I'm going to layer on the front of my card. And I like to put just a little bit of liquid Tombow glue. That is my favorite adhesive. You get a little bit of wiggle room as you place your pieces down. But then when it's down, it's down. So I love that. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on as well. Put that right there. All right, that part of the card is ready. I'll set that to the side. Okay, now we are ready for our embossing. I'm going to use the embossing buddy to just give that a nice little swipe across there. And I will show you what happens when you don't. I forgot to do this one. And if you can see right here, I got a smudge when I used the embossing powder because I did not use the embossing buddy. That just helps to keep the embossing powder where it's supposed to go. All right, I'm using my Versamark stamp pad, and I'm going to put this right in the middle. And then I like to use a little coffee filter. I'm going to give this, make sure it's covered really well, and then just flick that off, and there we go. And then the coffee filter makes it so easy just to put this powder right back in the container. So that's why I love to use that. Alrighty, I'm going to go emboss this, and I'll be right back. Okay, our sentiment is nice and embossed. You can see a little shiny on there now. All right, I'm going to slide this into our triple banner punch. And I want to make sure it's all the way in and firmly press down. And then I'm going to turn around, slide it back in, make sure it's good and snug, and then punch it down again. And there we go, it's ready. All right. Now I believe we are ready to glue. Get those out of the way. Our vellum on. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of the liquid Tombow glue in each corner of this white piece. And then I'm going to carefully put this vellum right on top, line it up. And like I said, with the liquid Tombow, you can move it around a little bit until it's got it where you want it, and set it down, and you're good to go. All right, for the sentiment, I am going to use my dimensionals. Well, before I do that, I want to put our doily. This is the pearlized doilies, and I just love these. They're so cool, and they give that card a little bit of shimmer. I'm just going to put a little bit of Tombow around that inside, and then come around the outside, just barely putting some there. Another good thing to use for this doily would be the thin glue, which, let me show you what that looks like. Just let me get this down. Probably not be quite as messy. It's the fine tip glue pen right here. And that might have been a better idea, but the Tombow glue works well too if that's all you have. All right, then I'm going to take the dimensionals, And I like to put one on each end and then also one in the middle. Make sure it doesn't sink in the middle. Take those off. And then line that up right across the middle. Make sure it's straight. And push those down. And there we go, we're almost done. I'm gonna add some pearls. This is the new Pick Your tool that Stampin' Up came up with. I'm going to use that to get my pearls right off of here. And onto my card. I'm gonna put one right there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put one inside of each of these snowflakes. But if you want more or less, you can always do that. You could even put some right here on this banner. That would probably look nice as well. Put one there and one more. Put that one right there. All right, now this was a pretty simple and easy card. I really like the way it turned out. One thing I do like to do as well is put something on the envelope that you're going to send it with. It just, you know, when somebody opens their mailbox and just, instead of getting just a plain white envelope, they have a pretty little decorative envelope. And I'm actually going to put this on the front right here in this corner, just like that. And so now you have a matching envelope to go with it. All right, I'm going to show you some other things that I did just to change up this card a little bit. I have some other color combinations, and one thing I did to this one, let me get my other one out so you can see the difference. It's just a real subtle difference, but these pearls right here I colored in with the Stampin' Blends, and so it gave it some color instead of the stark white. And then these are just done in the white pearls. All right, let me show you some of the other color combinations I did, and I believe one of my cards fell. Let me grab that. All right, sorry about that. I was having so much fun with this card. I started with the one that I showed you today with the Bermuda Bay and the pool party. Those are some of my favorite colors, so I decided to start with that one. Another one of my favorite colors is purple. So I haven't done a lot yet with the Highland Heather and the Gorgeous Grape. So I decided to make the snowflake card with those. So the light color is the Highland Heather, and this is the Gorgeous Grape. So I thought that turned out cool too. And then I wanted to do some grays to make it look more like, you know, snow when it's all gray outside. And so here I used basic gray on these snowflakes, and then on the stamp that's on the white there is the other gray that we have, which is called, hold on, Smoky Slate. Sorry, that name left me. So that's in Smoky Slate. I have the Smoky Slate here, and I was going to put the basic gray as my base, but I liked it better with the black. You may not like the black and would rather do the darker gray, but I liked it with the black, so I decided to go with that. And then this one is Blueberry Bushel. The dark blue is the blueberry bushel, excuse me, and the light blue is Balmy Blue, and I thought those looked good together as well. All right, so there you go. I have the same exact card, but in 4 different color combinations. So you can see how it makes the card look totally different. Well, I'm glad that you joined me today. I hope you enjoyed this card, and if you would like a holiday catalog, if you do not have a demonstrator, I'd love to earn your business and be your demonstrator, but this is the holiday catalog. It is good until January 2nd, and if you would like one, I would be glad to get one to you, so please let me know. Hope you have a blessed day.